My family has a history in produce. So my dad and my dad's side of the family were actual migrant workers here in Texas. And so they used to work at a very young age between Texas and Ohio, 12 and 13-year-olds working 12 and 13-hour days for pennies on the dollar. And understanding what those conditions are still like, it's not that they were like in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Unfortunately, we still have a lot of that happen today.
Yo soy Magali Alfaro, tengo aquí 15 años trabajando en la empresa, me dedico a lo que es la cosecha, pues más que nada que te den un trato digno, ¿no? Por el valorar su trabajo que hace día con día, el ser bien remunerado, o sea, pues bien pagado, y pues más que nada que te den un trato digno, ¿no? Que te den todo lo que son sus materiales, sus herramientas, y que no haya necesidades o carencias de lo que necesitamos nosotros como jornaleros del día a día.
Y pues yo les expliqué que somos un comité, y que los podemos apoyar en temas diversos.
Bueno, en el comité de EFI, pues mi rol es el de recibir ahora sí que todas las quejas, todas las denuncias de mis compañeros en algo que no estén de acuerdo en cuestión de transporte, en cuestión de comida. Y pues para mí es una certificación muy buena que tiene la empresa porque se preocupa por lo que es el jornalero en su vida diaria, en las necesidades que tiene al trabajar y en que nuestro trato sea digno y respetuoso a nuestro trabajo.
NatureSweet exists to transform the lives of agricultural workers. EFI certification really puts our associates at the center of what we do and why we do it. Fair trade complements that first and foremost to make sure everything is safe and so that the end consumer on our tables with my family, your family, is really that we know where our food came from and that it was harvested and packed and cared for safely.
Most companies that are interested in being sustainable will focus on their environmental impact, but we're also focused on people, on the social impact of what we do. Looking at how we can improve the educational background of our associates, how we can help them, the different communities that we work with, what type of impact can we have in their access to education and to healthier or better food as well. And over time, that creates a workforce that will be working much more in tune with your objectives.
We always say we're not a nice company, we're a fair company. So when you think about our associates, that starts with obviously compensation. We end up paying 40% more than the median of the industry. But that's not the only part. Our safety records are 40 times better than the average of the industry. The least you can do if your family sends you their mother or the father or the son or daughter is to give them back the same way you receive them. That's why for us safety is so important.
Si ingresas aquí, es como en mi caso, que tengo 16 años, no hay rotación de personal. Es un buen nivel de sueldo que te permite desarrollarte y desarrollar a la familia también. Tuve una situación de enfermedad, una enfermedad que me afectó una rodilla y me dejó fuera de laborar aquí durante un año. Como no tenía certeza de cuándo iba a poder regresar, se comunicaron conmigo, el gerente de área, para ofrecerme el apoyo y para decirme pues que yo pusiera todo mi empeño y todo lo posible para recuperarme.
We've established an invitation. We've given an invitation to engage and to invite everyone to come forward with a similar business model. It is not a threat. If everyone becomes vertically integrated and EFI and Fair Trade certified, that is actually the end goal. All agriculture can go towards a place where we know who our food is from, how it was picked, packed, shipped, and given over to our consumers. That's what we need everyone to start inviting and engaging in within their own business model.
We have less than 1% attrition in our labor force. I mean, that's unheard of in the industry. That's entirely unheard of. And then over time, as people stay with you and believe in what you're doing, they're going to continuously contribute to improving your practices, to be better at what they do, to become specialists.
Mi sueño es graduarme de la ingeniería, ser una ingeniera agrónoma, ejercerlo aquí mismo, y aquí hay programas donde te ayudan emocionalmente a superar.
Me siento feliz y orgulloso de estar aquí y siento que mientras yo le retribuya a la empresa todo lo que me ha dado, estaré más que contento de pertenecer.